Hi guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and hit the notification bell, and in the comments make sure you tell me what you want the next video to be about. But today I'm going to be telling you about the time my mom got banned from my school. So this was about I say it was in 5th grade, alright? I was in Florida, this, that. But let me tell you this. So before I get started in the story, I also want to tell you that this story is also connected to another story. So if I veer off some, excuse me on that. But so it all started when my sister had a friend, and I was her friend's sister's friend, if that makes any sense. But I was her friend's sister's friend, right? And after a long time, her and her friends started, getting into some trouble, arguing, fighting. They weren't, friends anymore, and they started becoming enemies. And her sister was like really close with her. Her and her sister were like that. But me and her sister were also close because we like been friends since 1st grade. I don't want to call names, so I'm just going to say Bubble 1, Bubble 2, So Bubble 1 is her sister that was friends with my sister. And however, Bubble 2 is the sister that was friends with me. So Bubble 1 would always say stuff about my sister, right? Around the school, spread rumors, horrible crap. And I would always go to Bubble 2 and be like, tell your sister don't do that. That's wrong. Like, my sister has a reputation too, And Bubble 2 would say, okay, and change the subject and usually go back to Bubble 1 and, I guess tell her, because after a while it stops, but then it starts back. And if you see me looking over here, I'm kind of trying to make sure I look okay in the video, because right now I have to buy one of those viewer things, which it's like 3 a.m. in the morning, so I don't think I'm going to be buying one of those at 3 a.m. But anyway, so Bubble 2, I guess, told her, I don't really know, but it would stop and start back. So my sister started doing it to Bubble 1, like spreading rumors and stuff, because she was like, if she's going to spread rumors about me, shouldn't I spread rumors about her? So rumors spread, this, that. And a really bad rumor got out around the school about my sister. So it wasn't true, however, it wasn't true, but people still believed it because people are idiots. But Bubble 2, I went to Bubble 2 and I was like, no, why every time I tell you to stop your sister, she stops and then starts back again like she didn't hear you? Like, hello, I'm trying to tell you to stop. I'm trying to stop something from happening. So Bubble 2 starts saying stuff about me in my face, and she's like, this, that, you're trash, you're a hoe, this, that. Mind you that I'm not a hoe, I'm only 15 years old, this, but you're a hoe, this, that. It was the end of the day. I'd say we were at a bus salute, I don't really remember how it looked because at the moment I'm getting homeschooled. I didn't get homeschooled after that, after a few years of going to school, I just figured that it wasn't really for me, So I got homeschooled, and I am at the moment getting homeschooled. But Bubble 2 started popping off out of the mouth. And mind you this, I'm a little kid. Back then I was so, angry. You could say slightest stuff and get me angry. So she started saying stuff about me. So I push her in the face, and I take my book bag, tons of books in there because I guess we had homework. I have her on the ground, I'm hitting her with my book bag, and her face is getting all bruised up, and she's crying, and she's trying to get up, but I'm not. I'm sitting on top of her with my book bag, smacking her in the face. And my siblings, I went to school with my 2 sisters, older sisters, and one of my younger sisters. And they were all watching and stuff, and my brother was there too, because we didn't ride the bus. We walked because it was so close. So my brother was there, and he was watching, surprisingly. He was old enough to, pick us up, and he was watching. Oh my gosh, the light. It's like shining on my forehead. But he was watching us. And, you know, cheering us on, I guess. And, like, the whole school was watching. The principal was out there. However, I don't think she was paying attention enough because we didn't get stopped. So my sister and Bubble 1 started fighting because we started fighting. So they were like, we need a reason to fight, you know? And they started full force fighting, like punching each other out. And it was like 2 people fighting. So, like, everybody was like, yeah, go, keep fighting, yeah. So my mom, I guess, thought it took too long, so she drove her car down the road to go pick us up. And she's driving, and all of a sudden, I hear, because she, like, stops her car so hard, gets out, and started running to us. She scoops me up, and she's like, why y'all letting her fight? Y'all should have stopped her, and y'all know better for fighting. Y'all fighting while they fighting, this, that, you know. And the principal comes out, and she's like, ma'am, what's the problem? Can I help you? So my mom turns around fast. She's like, who are you? And the principal said, I'm the principal, ma'am. Now can I help you? You know, in a very rude attitude because I guess everybody wasn't having it today. So my mom was like, yeah, I actually do have you're allowing my child to fight in your school, and you're not under supervision. So, it was a really long time ago, so I'm gonna have to stop to remember it sometimes, but she said, the principal, I guess, cut her eyes. I don't know what she did, but it really made my mama mad. So my mama got really close to her, and she started saying stuff like, your school is bad. I'm gonna go to the board, the board or whatever that goes over the school. The board, yeah, you call it a board, right? But the board. And she's like, I'm going to withdraw my kids from your school. Is this how you run a school? This is not the proper way to run a school. This, that. So the principal, she gets really close to her, and she's like, ma'am, if you want to do that, you can. I'm not stopping you. So this really set some things off. And my mama got even closer and started yelling. And the principal was still back because my mama don't play with her kids now. She don't play. But the principal got even closer. And I guess the principal wasn't having it either because the principal got in another confrontation, you know, after this, shortly after. Because I didn't get withdrawn from the school. But the principal got really closer and they started arguing. So the principal was really close. Like, I'm telling him, like, face close. Like, and she catching mad attitude. So the principal nudged my mama on the shoulder because I don't know what she was feeling. I honestly don't know what she was feeling. So my mama, she stops for a minute to think about, like, what she about to do. And she starts swinging. She drops me and starts swinging. And the principal takes a few hits, and then she starts stepping back. She's like, ma'am. She's like, ma'am, I'm going to have to move you from the premises. And my mama, you know, my mama's a reasonable person. She won't cause chaos unless needed. Because, like, I'm telling you, this principal was catching mad attitude. So my mama stopped and she's like, well, don't put your hands on me if you don't want to get touched. Everybody watching this. And I'm just like, teeth. And the principal calls the cops. She's like, she goes inside. My mom's followed her because obviously, you know, she was catching attitude. She followed her, but, like, she didn't push her or anything after, like, she stopped hitting her. But she follows her in the building, and then the manager calls the cops. And so, like, long story short, like, my mom got banned from the school. And you know what? She still went on it because, you know, you have to go on to school to get your kids, you know. You technically, legally, can't be banned. Can you? But I don't know if you can be banned or not, but I think back then, like, when I was, like, in 5th grade, little, you couldn't be banned while your kids were still enrolled in the school. So they didn't really ban her, I guess, because she still went on and still picked me up and stuff from school. But that story was life-changing because after that, I was like, my mama can fight. But that was the first time and last time I seen my mom fight because I never really see her fight ever. Like, she's a really respectful woman, you know? And I do thank her for that. But that was a really funny story. And I'm going to have to cut it short and say this is the end of the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And go check out some more of my next videos. I'm not sure. I'm going to upload every day, every night. I don't really know. I have to get a schedule because right now I've been trying to, you know, get a schedule, and I've just been messing up so badly on it. Like, I'm going to wake up at 8, but then I never do, and I always end up waking up at 5 in the morning and staying up to like 5 a.m. or 7 a.m. or however, but make sure you do all those things, and bye!